OT, you wrong. I'm gonna tell you why you wrong, little bro. I'm gonna tell you why you wrong, OT. And you got a black brother. That's what you partially was finna get into, but you didn't want to get into it.
Well, people, this is what happened when you don't think before you speak. This is a prime example of what you look like when you jump to conclusion and you don't do your full research before you go to say stuff. That's what happened when you assume. Y'all spell it ASSUME. Nigga, you made an ass out of you and me. But in all seriousness though, the fact that this man brother is half black and that he's even that comfortable to say something like that just showed that the people around him is weak, bruh. And that obviously they don't got no type of moral respect for themselves, bruh, because ain't no way he should have even been that comfortable, even feel like he could say something like that around a bunch of black people. I ain't even gonna hold y'all.
Is that Chris?
Man, what is good, YouTube? Y'all already know who it is, bro. Just look at Jay here, y'all. Back with another video, man. And today, y'all, we got a crazy and a little short and wild video to talk about. Now, it seems like in today's classroom, y'all, once again, bro, we got Sauce Walka on the roster. Yes, y'all, we got Houston rapper Sauce Walka on the roster. And it seems like he went off on Mexican rapper, Mexican OT, after his recent video about his usage of the N-word and the way that he disrespected black people. Now, y'all remember I made a video about Sauce Walka, and Sauce Walka was pretty much agreeing with dude and even disrespected a black woman and called her ignorant. Now he backtracking because he didn't watch the full context and he making himself look crazy. Now we're gonna talk about it, but before we do real quick, y'all know my little routine, bro. Just hit that like button, bro, and comment, tap in if you tapped in down below, and also smash that notification bell so that you can be notified anytime I drop a video. And also, bro, I can just keep y'all updated on this situation in general. Now, before we even get into this video, bro, y'all know I got bills to pay, so let's get into today's paid promoted song, man.
When we cock game shooting, let these things cut loose. We buck you, nigga, it's fuck you. When we cock game shooting, let these things cut loose. We buck you, nigga, it's fuck you. Me and Glock be stepping, strapped with the deadliest of weapons. If we feel threatened, we clock. Send you to hell.
Now go check them out. Sean Love, click that link in my bio, pin in the comment section, and tell them that I sent y'all. And if y'all need y'all song promoted, DM me on IG. Now let's get back to the video. Now, as I said, we got Houston, Texas rapper Sauce Walka on the roster, Mr. Ooey himself. And it seems like we got him back on the roster. He has some things to say to Mexican OT. Now, just to give y'all a quick rundown before I show y'all a video. Mexican OT is a rapper from Texas, a Mexican rapper. And honestly, I don't know no songs about him. I'm not gonna lie, he kind of popular. People be knowing him. I just remember one snippet. He was like, I don't even remember what he was saying. I told you I don't really listen to Texas music because a lot of them sound the same to me. It's just not my forte. Now, he was trending on social media a couple days ago because he ended up doing an interview with Angela Edom, and they asked him about, do he feel like he can use the N-word? And what he said, black people felt like he was pretty much being disrespectful.
Do you feel like you can say the N-word?
I feel like I can say it, but not because of that, and I'm gonna tell you why. I wish there was some black dudes in here.
Where are you? And this one right here. Not.
Okay, well, we're gonna use him. What the f are you gonna do about it, you know? And then second of all, I grew up loving these motherfuckers. I grew up fighting with them. I grew up eating with them. I grew up fucking doing bad shit with them. I grew up loving with them. You know, I got family. And it's not even about family. Even if I wasn't related to nobody out black, I mean, it was. It's what the fuck. But if you're from where I'm from, or anywhere, what the fuck are you gonna do about it? You know, it's like I done went to the jungle and earned the lion's head.
As y'all see, he went on to say, you know, like he don't feel like he can, but then he went on to say the most disrespectful thing ever and said, is there any black people in the room? And said, what the F are you gonna do about it? And followed up with he grew up around black people, did crime, black people, this, that, and the third. But the part that threw everybody, including myself, off was the, what you gonna do about it? Because I feel like you was testing my nuts. Now, if y'all don't know, Anicia, which is a female rapper, had called her out or whatever and told him, like, if you're not black, don't say the N-word, and saying like why it's so hard to span your vocabulary, excuse me, and I don't care who you grew up with. And Sauce Walka came to the rescue, and this is where things got ugly. He said, she barely black, just like my kids. How you gonna say who gonna say the N-word? That's like saying black people can't eat tacos. Ignorant at its finest. Mind you, that made no sense what he just said. Her saying that had nothing to do with no tacos. That's not even the same thing. But after that, you know what I'm saying, he went on to go on a rant and people gave him backlash. But I guess he actually watched the clip instead of going on what she said. And this is what he had to say to Mexican OT.
Hey man, say man, kid that did Sauce Walka. I did an interview last night. Shout out to my boy There's a project. He'll be dropping soon. The subject in hand, Mexican OT. See now, at first when I was speaking on what I was speaking on, I was only talking about the shit on Say Cheese with the girl and all that on Say Cheese. My bro Danza showed me the interview and showed me exactly verbatim what Mexican OT said on the interview on the podcast with all the women. OT, you wrong. I'm gonna tell you why you wrong, little bro. I'm gonna tell you why you wrong, OT. And you got a black brother. That's what you partially was finna get into, but you didn't want to get into it. Know what I'm saying? You got a whole 50% black brother that's mixed, a real little nigga that's your brother, so you should feel 100%. He should feel, a motherfucker feel what I'm saying. What about this part? I ain't fucked up with you about saying, can you say nigga, because you grew up with us, went through all this shit with us, you love us, you been through everything that a nigga been through, so that's why you feel you say you can say nigga. The problem and the issue is the fact when you say nigga in a room full of women, is there any black in here? Is there any niggas in here? Well, if if it is some niggas, what you gonna do about it? That's where you fucked up at, brother. That's where the disrespect is. Because OT, you know, if you was in a room full of violent from Houston, full of violent niggas like myself, TSF, any niggas that's really from the H like that, and we was having that conversation and you said it in that way. Y'all said, because who's gonna do shit about it? Niggas have been 6 niggas in a room raising their hands saying they want to fight you. You know that. You know how this shit down in Houston. You a Texas Crip. If a nigga come up to you and say, Mexican OT, you ain't no motherfucking Crip. And what you gonna do about it? You gonna want to fight about that. Niggas in the room gonna say, who ain't what squabble? And that's where the disrespect and the up part is, OT, because at the end of the day, nigga, you know there's nothing but women in that room. There's a bunch of girls in that room. It was a now violent street nigga that come from where you come from and been through what you been through, or that's from somewhere else that's gonna disagree with you and with that statement to the point to where they'll fight you about that or they'll do something about that. So therefore, that's what people in the general public gonna take it like that's because you're doing something in the setting where people are going to consider it, where it's safe to say that right then and right there. Would you possibly say that around a room full of a bunch of niggas, though, in this heated conversation? Now, secondly, aside of the Mexican OT shit, I also blame these fucking blog sites, these fucking interviewers, these platforms. Why do y'all constantly ask? I know why y'all do it. Y'all do it for click views, clickbait, all that other shit. But y'all got to stop asking motherfuckers, rappers and certain celebrities these uncomfortable questions and then be pissed off when you get the certain type of answer that you get, or these artists respond in an uncomfortable way because they was asked an uncomfortable question when they really came in to promote their album. They really came in to talk about their career. They really came in to talk about positive shit. And y'all motherfuckers steady dumping and pushing negative questions and negative energy down the motherfucker's throat, put them on the spotlight when they trying to interview. Spell me? So that's my motherfucking last sense on the shit, cause I ain't know. And I still don't give a but all I'm gonna say is this: everything's about love and respect. When you do it and it's not out of love or you trying to be too tough with the shit, then that's where it's wrong at. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta earn that toughness, brother. So I'll tell you, I love you. If you mad at me, I don't give a I'm just telling the truth, and that's what's real, blood. Just like I say all that other shit said about niggas and misses and get on niggas, I will get on your ass like I get on anybody. Wrong for that. You wrong, and the interviews is wrong for how they did it and chopped it up and only put that part out of there because you said a bunch of positive that people after the fact, but it's the fact that you're in a room full of 4 women, 4 vaginas, and you said you know it's no niggas up in there, and you said, well shit, is there niggas around? Because if it was a real niggas around, nigga, who gonna stop me? You can't say that like that, blood, because nigga, you is boy, yeah, niggas fight for nothing and niggas fight for less. Niggas do shit for less and do shit for nothing. So you know what I'm saying? You can't do that like that, brother. But other than that, we chicken and sauce out right now. Get off my OT dick. Know what I'm saying? I know y'all ain't gonna say shit. Y'all can't check or y'all gonna do nothing, but I will and I can, and ain't nobody gonna do shit to me.
Now, as you see, he's backtracking and said that the only thing he saw was the girl Anissa saying what she said. But then he said he went on to watch the interview and said that bro was wrong for what he said, saying that he don't care about using the N-word, but the whole what you gonna do about it was just flat out disrespectful because he felt like he don't did that because he was in there with a bunch of women, and if it was a bunch of men in there in the context of that conversation, black men to be exact, he wouldn't have did that. Now that's kind of my stance, honestly, bro. When it comes to the N-word at this point in my age, life, I got way more things to worry about than somebody using the N-word. You know what I'm saying? Something about a white person that will throw me off, though. I don't know why. I just don't like it. I'm gonna be honest. But I'm not finna crash out or lose my freedom over it. It ain't that deep to me. But, you know, like, you know, it is to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Play with who you can play with like that, because every black person ain't gonna play that. But the thing that blew me was the whole, what you gonna do about it, and is there any black men there? Like, don't, like I told y'all, me as a black man myself, that could have been me in that room and he would have asked me what you gonna do about it. And it's not even the fact that I care about him saying the N-word. It's the fact that you trying to, like, what you gonna do about it, like we don't stand for something. It's like a disrespectful thing to say, like you really tested my nuts. That's why I told y'all, I feel like he really played, like he tried it. Like who you think, like, nigga, who you feeling like to be like, you feel me? Like, who you feeling like to be like, what you gonna do about it? Like, who you supposed to be, nigga? You ain't the boogeyman. Like, don't, feel me? So that right there, that's one thing I felt like he obviously ain't had no respect for black. When you say something like that, it shows you ain't got no respect, because you could be like, no disrespect if it's offending anybody, blank, but I grew up, and that'd be more understandable. Don't be like, what the F you gonna do about it? Because there's some black people out here, I'm telling y'all, one thing I will say for all my people that's in Texas, listen, California and Texas, y'all love saying, well, in Cali, we're cousins. Listen, your culture does not mean that's the whole world culture. Like, one thing people got to stop saying, in my city, okay, in your city is different from somebody else's city. The way you feel about something is not the same way somebody else feel about something. The way you think she look is not the same way that another person thinks she look. Everybody is different. Everybody not gonna play that. You got some black people that's willing to take your life or do something to you over them feeling disrespected, because it ain't about the word, it's just about the respect. Now, mind you, us as black people, we shouldn't even be saying that ourselves. I ain't gonna lie, that word is degrading, and yeah, we use it as like term of endearment, but at the same time, if they can't say it, if it's a term of endearment, then that mean, feel me, like anybody should be able to use it. But we know the history behind it, so we shouldn't even say it ourselves. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's just the God and the truth. You know, it's a lot of other things we can say as nigga, but I mean, it's in our music, it's in our food, it's in our, man, what? It's in our music, it's in our movies, it's in our daily vocabulary, it's in our everyday life, social media. It's just hard, especially if you black, you know. You know me? Like, a lot of y'all can't relate because y'all not black. Like, I'm telling you, that's like one of the first words I knew. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it just is what it is. But I know that that word ain't good to use, because you can't come over to God and be like, what's up, my nigga? God ain't gonna like it. Simple as that. But give me y'all thoughts and opinions about this down below, and let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know who it is. It's Lucas J. Thank God for another day. May y'all be safe. I love y'all. Christ loves y'all so much more than I ever will. And yeah, bro, I'm out, man.